Yo people, welcome back to another video. Now this year in particular, after the announcement of the lowly anticipated Rey movie, the one that no one actually asked for, people started speculating all sorts of returns and cameos, and it was almost as if Disney was trying to push the rumors around in the media, in particular the one of Adam Driver returning, because they know that Kylo Ren was the only okay-ish, respectable in a way character from the sequels, and Adam Driver right now is a huge actor. They were already trying to hype up this garbage movie in this pathetic way, making stuff up. If the fans had to pick one character from the sequels, I'm talking about the new characters that they made by the way, as their favorite from the sequels, most of them would say Kylo Ren, including myself. Anyways, chronologically for the new Rey movie, Kylo Ren is dead, so him returning in a new movie in present day would be impossible, especially since he didn't do the Force Ghost training. However, this is Disney Star Wars where no one's really ever dead. No one's truly gone. People can return however they want, whenever they want. We even saw Qui-Gon Jinn appear as a full Force ghost, even though George Lucas had made it crystal clear that Qui-Gon Jinn never finished his training and could only be heard.
Come to Dagobah. The answers you seek are here.
But why?
You must complete what I could not.
Master Kenobi, wait a moment. In your solitude on Tatooine, training I have for you. An old friend has learned the path to immortality. One who has returned from the netherworld of the Force. Your old master. Qui-Gon. How to commune with him, I will teach you.
Anyways, Adam Driver was on a podcast recently, and as usual, he got asked about the whole Star Wars thing and would he return, how's that going, all of that stuff, and this is what he had to say.
Adam, are you gonna? Is there any more talk about more Star Wars stuff? Like, or no?
Oh boy, look who's back.
Yeah, they're doing stuff. Yeah, but not with me. I'm not doing it
Because of the character stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I'm glad he's ended those rumors straight away and he's rejecting Star Wars. If this was other people, they'd be saying, oh, well, you know, maybe, But this guy's career is up there. He doesn't need Star Wars, so he can just shut that down quickly. He also rejected the role to play Reed Richards in the upcoming MCU Fantastic Four movie because he's probably tired of working on woke nonsense. Like I mentioned just a second ago, Adam Driver is a big actor. He has a reputation unlike the Daisy Ridleys of the world that need this new Rey film. And Adam is probably one of the best actors of this current generation. The fact that he managed to become so respected and established even after the Star Wars mess speaks volumes of the good work that he's been putting in. As for Kylo, he knows the character's dead and he doesn't want to do anything stupid that could further ruin the character due to bad writing or just ruin any legacy, anything to do with that. Adam Driver also mentioned recently in another podcast that his character was supposed to turn into the main big villain of the sequel trilogy, basically having the opposite story to Darth Vader, where Vader goes from bad to good through the original trilogy. Kylo would go from good to bad, or at least at the point where we catch him in Force Awakens, it would be unsure to bad. He said that we were never meant to see Ben Solo at the end. Kylo Ren was never supposed to be redeemed originally, and that is what J.J. Abrams had told him in the original ideas of the trilogy.
Did you know that at least you're playing Vader 2.0? Like, at least did you know that as conceptually?
I did. Yeah. And I had an overall arc in mind that he wanted to do, which then changed. But his idea was that almost the opposite journey of Vader, where Vader starts the most confident, the most committed to the dark side, and by the last movie he's the most vulnerable and weak, and he wanted to start at the opposite, where this character was the most confused and vulnerable, and by the end of the three movies would be most committed to the dark side. So I tried to keep that arc in mind, regardless if that wound up not being the journey anyway, because it changed, obviously, as we were shooting.
Yeah, right. When did it change?
Well, with Ryan, he took it into a different direction, but still it kind of still tracked with the character. Then the last one, it changed into being, about them and the dyad and things like that, and kind of evolving into Ben Solo. That was never part of it.
That wasn't either?
No.
Because
Well, Ben Solo, he was Ben Solo from the beginning, but
Right.
it was never a version where we actually see Ben Solo.
Nowadays, I think actors and actresses are more respected for the roles they don't take if it's not a money grab, because you got the Adam Drivers not wanting to return, not wanting to play Reed Richards, one of the biggest characters in Marvel. You got the Henry Cavills of the world that are rejecting Witcher because they're trying to change his character, they're trying to make everything woke. You got the Jenna Ortegas, who's not letting her Wednesday character get wrecked, no matter how much they try and make her do stuff, she always stands up for herself. These three in particular have stood out to me as people who actually know what they're doing, they're passionate for their job, and they want to do things right for the fans, for the audience, and Hollywood just keeps trying to break them, and they fail. Anyways, as always, let me know what you think down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed, sub to the channel if you haven't already, and if you're new around here, thank you for your time and have a great rest of your day.